Indiana has vowed to work with President Trump to secure our borders against the criminals who take advantage of us. Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb has signed into law a bill that will block Indiana colleges and universities from declaring sanctuary status. If an educational institute in Indiana refuses to cooperate with federal immigration authorities, the state can file a civil suit and enjoin the school. Schools will lose funding and state support if they push for sanctuary status. In 2011, Indiana passed a similar law blocking towns and cities from declaring sanctuary status. The new bill extends this provision to universities that seek to protect illegal immigrants. Liberal professors have been encouraging students at colleges and universities to push for sanctuary status on their campuses since President Trump was first elected. Rejecting the will of the majority of Americans that criminal aliens should not be allowed to avoid authorities, liberal professors push to protect illegal immigrants on their campuses. Indiana University, Ball State University, and the University of Notre Dame have all faced student protests to become sanctuary schools over the last few months. However, the state government of Indiana has blocked the protesters in their path by passing this new law. Their protests will be in vain as schools are forced to cooperate with immigration officials. No educational institutions in Indiana have declared sanctuary status, and the Catholic University of Notre Dame has officially announced that it would not become a sanctuary school before this bill was signed into law earlier this month. Proponents of sanctuary status argue that they are just trying to protect their students when they refuse to cooperate with immigration officials. However, the real danger arises when criminals know they can flee to a college campus to avoid federal police. The adult residents of Indiana do not want to attract criminal aliens to their cities and are acting as the voice of reason for the students in their state who have yet to experience the real world. Colleges and universities should not be allowed to pick and choose the laws that they deem worthy to follow. Refusing to cooperate with federal authorities is a grave offense and should limit federal funding.